Hello, everyone. My name is Catherine Blackmon-Reyes, and I am the director of the Africana, Asian American, Chicano, and Native American ACNA Studies Center at San Jose State University's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Library. Welcome to this year's Art of Remembrance, a virtual reality VR experience where you will view altars created by community members in their stay-at-home locations. You will see altars in 3D, as well as our first ever Spartan Community Altar featuring photos submitted by our SJSU faculty, staff, and students. Like many of you, COVID shelter in place has me working at home since March. From my home, I am recording this greeting of Bienvenida. Instead of our exhibit and reception at the ACNA Center, on the 5th floor of the King Library, we have had to adjust our annual recognition to make community by honoring our loved and respected family members, friends, and community. Community artists and contributors constructed their altars at home. I chose to create a front yard pantheon to honor those that left us quietly this year. I felt the need to create a space where I and others in my neighborhood could stop, meditate, and mourn alone or together. Our communities have been hit hard and we have been unable to mourn together. The new reality makes this time of the year so necessary for us and for our spirits. We mourn as we celebrate and memorialize our loved departed and even those we did not know. This is our 14th year hosting the Art of Remembrance Altar exhibit in partnership with the San Jose Multicultural Artists Guild. This year we do so totally virtually, but this is also our second year hosting the VR experience. We are going to have to imagine the smell of the hot tamales y chocolate, the sound of the music and the chatter of people around you, and the joy of coming together. Ours is truly a collaborative effort. I'd like to thank the San Jose Multicultural Artists Guild for coordinating and leading the annual Dia de los Muertos even now as a virtual event. I also honor two special supporters who have passed this year. They are Carmen Castellano and Eddie Gale, who were always supporters of the center and our work. For their celebration of our culture and community, we are thankful. In person, this celebration is one of my favorite events of the year because in our remembrance, we are surrounded by beautiful colors, art, and the accounts of the people who celebrate the altars with love and reverence. I love seeing los parientes, los abuelitos, las tías, and the children, all gathering in community to celebrate and to remember. I look forward to the time when we can all honor this time again together in person. With a sincere act of gratitude, I send you my best wishes for you and your loved ones. Please enjoy our altar VR experience. Muchísimas gracias.
Welcome to the 2020 Art of Remembrance VR experience. My name is Michael Aguilar and I'm the Outreach and User Engagement Librarian at the SJSU King Library. I'm going to be walking you through the environment and explaining how to navigate the space on a web browser or a VR headset. When accessing the VR experience on a browser, we recommend you use Firefox. However, some people have had some success using Google Chrome as well. To move forward in the environment, use the W key on your keyboard. To move to the left, use the A key. To move backwards, use the S key, and to move to the right, use the D key. To rotate your field of vision, click your mouse and drag it around the room. If you have a PC VR headset such as an Oculus Rift or HTC Vive, make sure you have the headset plugged in and activated from its specific hardware. Using a browser such as Firefox, visit the Art of Remembrance website and enter the VR experience. In the bottom right of the screen, you'll see an icon representing a headset. Click on that headset and it should display and take input from your controllers. To use the desktop mode, click on the screen with your mouse. Now that we've covered how to use and navigate the space, let's jump in. When you first enter, you'll see a poster and a hummingbird. Click the hummingbird to hear a welcome message from Elena E. Robles, dance anthropologist and Dia de Muertos specialist. Make sure the sound is on by checking the volume button on the bottom right-hand corner. Now let's take a peek at the VR experience. Here you'll find 3D altars created by Carlos Rodriguez, Lisa Jones, Carlos Villas, Jessica Torres, and Claudia Lopez. Near each altar, you'll see another hummingbird. Click each hummingbird to hear personal statements from each artist. If there are two objects, one will be in Spanish and the other will be in English. You'll also find additional altar photos created by Candelaria Villegas, Phyllis Carrasco, Mary Jane Solis, Magdalena Blackmer, Maria Luisa Colmenares, Eduardo Cuevas, y la Federación Jalisco del Norte de California. To give you a sneak peek of what this will look like, we're going to play one statement by Jessica Torres.
This altar is dedicated to my grandmother, Dionisia Sanchez, also known as Doña Nicha. She was loving, compassionate, and a joy to be around. She had many talents, including an incredible green thumb. This outdoor ofrenda honors her and the memory of her backyard huerta, where she grew flowers, plants, fruits, and vegetables, which she tended to daily. Dedico esta ofrenda anaranjada de color, con café, pan y amor, gracias a una leyenda.
We hope you enjoyed that preview, but we don't want to give too much away right now, so I'll hit on some other highlights and then let you get to it. In the VR environment, you'll also find the Spartan Community Altar, which includes photographs submitted by our Spartan community. This includes staff, faculty, and students. Some of these photographs also include audio recordings, which you can hear by clicking on the hummingbird. You'll also find an alfombra, a traditional carpet customarily used in Oaxaca to be laid out in the streets during the Day of the Dead. This alfombra also includes an audio recording by Maria Luisa Colmenares, who discusses this tradition in much more detail. Around every corner in the environment is something new to look at, and we hope you take some time today or in the near future to explore this year's virtual reality experience. Please feel free to share this with your friends and family, and we hope you enjoy.